Everyone and welcome to the Maths Live channel. We will see some more examples on shortcut method. So let us understand completely the concept of shortcut method so that we increase the number of examples here. So d square plus 2d plus 1 operating on y is equal to x e raised to minus x into cos x. So it is a mixing of three functions x, e raised to minus x and cos x. So first find complementary function. It's your exercise now. D square plus 2d plus 1. Find complementary function. Auxiliary equation is d square plus 2d plus 1 equal to 0 and d equal to minus 1 minus 1. So your complementary function is, yes, do your own. Complementary function is c1x plus c2 e raised to minus x. Okay. Now I will tell you how to find pi here. So pi is equal to, particular integral is equal to 1 upon d square plus 2d plus 1 operating on x e raised to minus x into cos x. Whatever the term, first always keep in your mind that whatever the term, first take e raised to minus x or e raised to x outside the calculation. So here e raised to minus x outside the calculation means I have to replace d by d minus 1. So 1 upon d minus 1 bracket square plus 2 into d minus 1 plus 1 operating on x into cos x. So here e raised to minus x 1 upon, do the calculation here, d square minus 2d plus 1 plus 2d minus 2 plus 1 operating on x into cos x. So this is equal to e raised to minus x. Here minus 2d plus 2d get cancelled. Then this 1 plus 1, 2 and this minus 2 get cancelled. What remain? 1 upon d square operating on x into cos x. Now how you are going to solve this problem? Either by double integration, just integrate first time and then again integrate second time. This is well and good. But here power of x is 1, so no problem, we can use x into v formula also. So how it works? E raised to minus x, then x minus phi dash of d means derivative of d square, it is 2d upon d square, then 1 upon d square apply on cos x. Now replace d square by minus 1 because here a is 1. Replace d square by minus 1. So e raised to minus x, x minus 2d upon minus 1, 1 upon minus 1 cos x. Correct? Finalize answer, e raised to minus x, here minus sign. So minus x cos x minus minus plus 2d cos x. And what is derivative of cos x? Minus sin x. So our answer is e raised to minus x, x cos x minus 2 sin x. Correct? Now next example we are going to take is d square minus 1 operating on y is equal to cos x into cos hx. Cos x into cos hx. Right? Again find complementary function, because here auxiliary equation is d square minus 1 equal to 0 means d is equal to 1 and minus 1. So our complementary function is c1 e raised to x plus c2 e raised to minus x. Good. Okay. Now we will solve particular integral. Pi is equal to 1 upon d square minus 1 operating on cos x into cos hx. For cos a, cos b, sin a, sin b, we have formulas, right? But for cos x into cos hx, we don't have a formula, but we know the definition of cos hx. So cos hx is equal to what? E raised to x plus e raised to minus x upon 2. Correct? Use that formula here. So 1 upon d square minus 1 cos x into e raised to x plus e raised to minus x upon 2. So, this is equal to 1 by 2 1 upon d square minus 1 e raised to x into cos x plus 1 by 2 1 upon d square minus 1 e raised to minus x into cos x. Right? Now, we know that how to solve this problem. Take e raised to x outside the calculation. So, here e raised to x upon 2 replace d by d plus 1. So, 1 upon d plus 1 its square minus 1. 1 upon d plus 1 its square minus 1 operating on cos x plus e raised to minus x upon 2 replace d by d minus 1. So, d minus 1 bracket square minus 1 operating on cos x. Now, you can easily complete this problem. E raised to x upon 2 1 upon d square plus 2d plus 1 minus 1 operating on cos x plus e raised to minus x upon 2 1 upon d square minus 2d plus 1 minus 1 operating on cos x. Now, replace d square by minus 1. In place of d square, write down minus 1. So, here e raised to x 1 minus 1 get cancelled in both. Now, e raised to x upon 2 1 upon minus 1 plus 2d operating on cos x plus e raised to minus x upon 2 1 upon minus 1 minus 2d cos x. So, slightly different, but no problem. We must have d square at the denominator. So, we write it properly e raised to x upon 2 1 upon 2d minus 1 cos x, and I can take minus sign common here e raised to minus x upon 2 1 upon 2d plus 1 operating on cos x. So, here 2d plus 1 I take minus sign common. Understood? Now, rationalize it. In the first term multiply and divide by 2d plus 1, in the second term multiply and divide by 2d minus 1 and complete your answer, right. So, is equal to e raised to x upon 2 2d plus 1 upon, here 2d minus 1 into 2d plus 1 it is, can I write directly 4d square minus 1 cos x minus e raised to minus x upon 2. I wrote it directly, but whether you have understood or not, try to understand it, right. So, here I have multiplied 2d minus 1, right. So, 2d minus 1 upon 2d plus 1 into 2d minus 1 again 4d square minus 1 operating on cos x, replace d square by minus 1. So, I get e raised to x upon 2 2d plus 1 upon, replace d square by minus 1, what I get minus 4 minus 1. So, it is minus 5 minus e raised to minus x upon 2 2d minus 1 upon minus 5 apply on cos x, here also cos x as it is. Okay. Now, multiply inside this cos x and same way do here and complete your answer. Okay, is equal to e raised to x upon minus 10 2 minus 2 sin x, derivative of cos x is minus sin x plus cos x minus minus plus 1 by 10 e raised to minus x minus 2 sin x minus cos x. Now, you can collect the terms of sine and you can collect the terms of cosine both and try to write in a remaining part in hyperbolic functions, because we get e raised to x and e raised to minus x, or keep as it is, that may be your answer. Okay. Check the calculations, if there is an error in calculation then tell me, I will correct it in next videos, no problem. Or if you understood the concept, then solve some more problems on that. Thanks for watching.